Hello and welcome to CATEX TV. Today is Monday the 1st of August. Shares in the US insurance giant the Harford were down more than 10% following a significant second quarter earnings missed that its chairman and chief executive described as disappointing. As the New York Stock Exchange opened on Friday, the company's shares fell to an intraday low of $39, down 11.2% on the previous day's closing price. The Harford reported core earnings of $122 million that significantly missed analysts' expectations. The results were hampered by $220 million reserve charges that primarily stemmed from adverse developments in its book of legacy asbestos and environmental liabilities and its personal lines auto business. The Michael Carfunkel Family 2005 trust is to inject $200 million of capital into Tower Group acquisition vehicle APC Re to cover reserve deteriorations and will cancel an outwards reinsurance deal with AmTrust and National General Holdings, which would probably otherwise have been hit. In a statement, the family said the contribution would significantly increase Tower Group's liquidity and enable the resolution of its policyholder liabilities. As a result of the cash injection, AmTrust and National General's $250 million shared stop loss reinsurance agreement with the beleaguered carrier will be cancelled. AM Best has upgraded financial strength ratings of Bermudan working layer and quota share specialist JRG Re Insurance Company and its US-based insurance affiliates from A- to A. The agency also raised insurer credit ratings of its parent James River Holdings, as well as changing its outlook on overall ratings from positive to stable. In a statement, AMB said the upgrade reflected JRG Re's strong operating performance and capitalization results from its solid business profile and successful execution of its business strategy. The children of foreign fighters living in ISIS territory in Syria and Iraq are being trained to become the next generation of terrorists, according to Europe's law enforcement agency. The terror group advertises its use of children as fighters and suicide bombers, as well as featuring children, including a 4-year-old British boy, as executioners in its gory propaganda videos. There are concerns the number of young boys forced into ISIS ranks will increase as young children taken to live in its territories or born to jihadi brides grow up. In its annual report on terrorism in the European Union, Europol said children raised under the group's rule are of particular concern. More than 120 bodies of people who died trying to cross the Mediterranean to Europe washed up around Sabratha city in western Libya in July, according to the city's mayor. He said that the bodies had washed up on a daily basis during the month, with 53 found on a single day last week. The victims were mainly sub-Saharan Africans as well as 23 Tunisians. Libya is a common departure point for migrants seeking to travel to Europe by boat, many of them fleeing violence, repression or poverty in sub-Saharan Africa. At least 52 people have been killed and tens of thousands evacuated as floods driven by torrential monsoon rains ravaged India's eastern states, according to officials and news reports. Federal Home Minister Rajnath Singh, who toured the worst-hit area in the northeastern state of Assam, said on Saturday that 26 rain-related deaths have been reported over the last week. Floods also hit the eastern state of Bihar, killing 26 people and affecting 2.2 million, with many rivers flowing above the danger mark. Finally, there were no survivors after a Hotair balloon carrying at least 16 people caught fire and crashed in the US state of Texas, according to local authorities. The Federal Aviation Administration confirmed Saturday's death, which occurred outside the city of Austin on a clear day. That's all from us. We'll be back at the same time tomorrow. Until then, thank you and goodbye.